Would someone let me know if this is a hot take? Maybe it's just me and it's not really real, but a country who's afraid of people saying what they feel isn't a country built on the premise of free speech. It's a country built on the premise of impeaching those who dare stand against the norm. See, I'm talking mostly on societal reform and the fact that there's a threat to the powers that be when regular people like you and me start using our minds and our ability to think free. Well, nothing's free in this economy. And the truth is, you can even buy loyalty, but not when the masses can talk so informally. You see, it's a threat to have a voice and a threat to speak your mind, and it's high time we look at our history initially. We consult 1984 and the premise of what goes on behind closed doors, suppression of thought, free speech, and still, you don't believe this is a calculated ordeal? We're burning books without gasoline. People, please, open your eyes and see what I mean. Why don't we just look at old Germany, propaganda footage and the big artiste? I'm just saying, it started off subtle there too, and then the whole thing took off, and it grew, and it grew, and look, I know AI is compelling, and it's easy to use, but for just a second, put yourself in their shoes. When you employ a population to discard their right to think, when you take away communication, you're on the brink of serving up lies to a population too concerned with other things to realize you're putting right in front of their eyes the good guys. Maybe it's just me. And as wicked as it may be, there are some definitive capitalist guarantees on how to control just about anyone you please. You see, you make them hungry, and then you make them needy, and then you say that you're going to sign a treaty that'll fix all of their problems and just make them appeased, when really you're just signing the deed to a new empire. You're the king. Remember the thing about loyalty? You're royalty, and now you can buy whatever gets your way, because there's literally nothing that anyone can say, because we're the ones who agreed in the first place. And then when there's dissent, do you stop it? Do you let it grow? I'll give you a hint about where dissenting opinions go. See, the pot starts to bubble and it starts to get hot, and really, there is no better spot for a population of people to find themselves, because you squirm and you fight because of your ideals, and the king will sit and let us fight because we all know it's easier to control people if you all hate the same people, right? Because we're all pointing fingers about who fired the gun, when the one holding it still has time to run. It's a perfect little tactic called misdirection. That's the problem with this latest infection. I guess all I'm asking is, do you know who to trust? Because the government doesn't give a damn about us. We need musicians and artists and playwrights and more to blow the horn and knock down the door. Keep your eyes up and keep your mind sharp, because friends, we're moving into the trickiest part. TikTok might be banned, we all might grasp, but can we stop blaming the smoke on China when the fire's coming from inside the house?